Hello, this is Aussie Stitcher coming to you on the 16th of March 2019. Before we go any further, I just want to say I am so sorry to New Zealand. The tragedy that unfolded yesterday should never have happened, and that guy that calls himself as an Australian, he's not. He's not someone I recognise as Australian. I'm so sorry. There is nothing else I can say. I'm really sorry that this has happened to you, to your country, and to people who did not deserve for this to happen. I am sorry. Okay. We're here for stitching, magical stitches, which has been ruling everyone's lives and basically mine. But I've got a couple of whips, no finishes, surprise, surprise, no stash buying, nothing's come in. I've just done an order with Colour Cascades for some needles and a thread organizer and a pair of scissors that are sharper than the ones that I've had for like 20 years. I finally realised that I need another pair of scissors. So that really doesn't even count against my budget. These are all stuff that I brought that I need. So I get rid of my... but I do have a gift, a very generous gift. So let's get into it. Life update, short and sweet. Kids are tired because they're done swimming lessons, in school term swimming lessons for the last 2 weeks. We have swimming carnival next week, and guess what? Forecast to rain. There's a shocker. Kids are going great. Actually, we've had a pretty good couple of weeks. It's been hot, it's been muggy, it needs to rain. It's one of the reasons I've had a couple of days where I'm like, I'm gonna film, and then it's been hot and muggy, and I'm like, I'm not turning off the aircon because that aircon is loud. So we'll get straight into whips, and these are roughly in order than when I've stitched. I tend to pile them up in the order and then just tip it upside down, and that's how I do my videos. So I did go back and stitch a bit more on Sleeping Beauty, which is an outer print chart by Mirabilia. Guys, yeah, this chart's taken. Someone messaged me and said that, well, not really message, I just got chatting with someone and they said I would really like it. They've been putting their names down to trying to win it. And I said, as long as you are not in a hurry for it, because it could be like 2 years before I finish this, then you can have it, with the condition that you pass it on to another stitcher. So, yeah, it's the way it goes. I do pass the out of print charts along because it's one of the few things that I do photocopy and work from a copy, knowing that so many people want to work on these. This is my before pic. I'll just move back a bit. And this is my now pick. When I get it. I didn't do a lot more. I just did some blue stitches. This is on 32 count Ariel from Picture This Plus. And the blue isn't as dark as what it is coming up across, but it is a dark blue. I'm having lighting situations again. Don't know why. This is about the time I normally film. So, and in case any of you are thinking to start her, she is needing a fat half. She's a big lady. And I've never really mentioned it but the person who enabled me to start this is Dena at Half Stitch Cross Stitch. Her beautiful finish last year. Yeah, last year she finished it. She finished mental blank, really mental blank. It's a Mirabilia, it's out of chart, and it's a girl with lots of roses up the top. It's gone. Finished that this year. But I really enjoyed doing that and hoping to get back to it. Oh, I didn't put my normal warning in. Today is Saturday. There are kids around. They have been told not to disturb. Yeah. Sophie's doing her homework there. At the minute, she's looking up what a wok is for her home economics. Then Magical Stitches where you had to list if you had up to 20, if you have more than 20 whips, or as many whips as you have, and they gave you a number depending on how many whips you have. And my 13th, and then they said, you know, on the 13th whip or the 1 and 3, you've got to stitch 300 stitches. My 13th whip was Fortune Owl by Soda Stitch, and I'm doing it on 32 count. Looks like Lagana actually. I think I've been saying Belfast, but it looks like, no, it is Belfast. In Storm, I think it's a picture of this plus. Oh, this is my before. Pointless, but it's my before. And here we are. And I got the F done. So now it reads Fortune. Really happy with that. The fabric is got a green tinge to it. Maybe I should have done it on a darker fabric, but I'm pretty happy with it. And I'm also doing the Stitchopoly in semi-stained stitches, where we count the stitches and go around the Monopoly board. Guys, I've got to be the slowest person going around that board. I've been around it 3 times in 16 days. And that's pretty darn slow compared to everyone else. Next I brought out Long Dog Sampler Spangled, and this is for Magical Stitches, where we had to stitch in extra credit 500 stitches in 310 or Anchor Black for Sirius Black. I just love this piece. I'm gonna also bring it out for frames. I could use Fantasy Cell, but might do. This is my before pick. And this is my after. This is stitched on 38 count. How's that? That's better. 38 count Bittersweet in Lakeside Linens. That's better. Tell you what, I don't know what it is. Making people sick now. Alright, we'll just leave it like that. I've got the lights on, there's a massive door there, and we're having light issues. Loving it. It is tiny, but I enjoyed it much better this time around. than I did last time. Last time, when I first started it, I was over it before we had even got too far, really regretting going the 38. This time, it actually wasn't too bad. Coffee break. All right. Next, we were doing magical stitches. Was it either homework or extra credit? And I can't bring it to show you, but I brought out Touching Autumn Sky. So here's the chart pick, and I'll also put in the before pick. And I'm really happy. I got over 1,000 stitches in her, including back stitching. There we go. So I finished out her scarf, went up and did her face, the twirly things in her hair, back stitch the scarf, back stitch where I had to. Okay, go and watch some TV. Okay, go please. One each. No, there's not enough there. One each. So this is done. I'm dying for cross stitch, which is a face group on Facebook group on Facebook. And it is Jobelin, 28 count, and she does single dyes. But I am so happy. This is definitely coming towards a finish this year. I am very close, I think, to being half done. I've done all of, all of here is done. I've just got to go up and do the sky, leaves, and then I'm going to come down and do the dress bit. Really, really happy. Vicky from Reading and Stitches was showing me the fabric she's chosen from Touching Autumn Sky, and it's a really autumn sunsetty, and it looks gorgeous. Kind of makes me regret my choice, but you know, I was happy when I got it. Then I think I felt like doing a Joan Elliott, so I spun my wheel of Joan Elliott's and it chose Sleeping Beauty, and I did make it fit for something, I can't remember what, in either the extra credit or the homework. This is the chart that Megan Stitching May gave me for my birthday about 2 years ago, hopefully not longer than 2 years ago, and she got the fabric, the beads, which I swapped the fabric out and kept it because I'm using it for something else. The DMC thread, the works. So here is my before pick. And here is my after. This is stitched on, sorry with the holding it and then dumping it. This is stitched on 32 count in Bliss, I think it is, in Picture This Plus. And basically I just did more of the dress, got a bit of down here, a bit of the new metallic, but I'm still in that purple dress. But I got over 500 stitches on her done. So really, really pleased with that. And it is like, someone on Instagram commented that it's a good thing I'm doing that bit first, because they would have gone up and done all the good stuff and then got stuck on it. I think it was actually Stitchin Mommy. And I'm like, there is a reason why I stitch down and do the dress first. I didn't do it with Peridot Fairy. I went up and I noticed the dress was a struggle to get through. So not making that mistake again. Then we had more homework, and this only got 300 stitches, but I stitched on Autumn Queen by Mirabilia, and I had to, it was to do with stitching brown for chocolate to make you happy from, or make you feel better after the Dementors. Yeah, the Dementors. And I just remembered what Autumn, Touching Autumn Sky, I did the Diagon Alley, where you had to pick, you know, if you were in Diagon Alley, what would you choose? And I stitched, I said I got robes because she's wearing clothes. And because she's swinging from a tree, I got a broom and a wand randomly. I'm sure you were so interested in that. So here is my before pic. This is stitched on 32 count in Heroic, I think it is. Heroic or Regency from Picture This Plus. It's a neutralish fabric, and basically I just worked in here. That's what it is, and that's not too bad. So that was short and sweet. I was trying to choose something that I wanted that to work on. I will go back and work more on it, hopefully. And then we had to work on something with, for this week's homework, something with claws or talons, and a quick Google brought up that wolves have a claw. It's a declaw, which means it's non-retractable. I probably said that word wrong. I don't have a before pic, but if I find one on the net, this is what it looks like. And the preview of what it was before, this is as a gold Dimensions kit. I started this over 12 years ago, and this is as far as I got. So, and here is where I am now. So I'm just working this corner. I got, I think, around 600 stitches, because there's half stitches mainly in this corner. There was 80 stitches of full cross, which I could count as single. Otherwise, with half stitches, you've got to count for every 2 as 1 stitch. And I come to the conclusion, because I've actually got this down for a yearly credit to get 1,000 stitches in, which is 2,000 half stitches. This needs to go on a hoop. This is the exact issue I had with William's dimension stocking. The border is not huge. So by the time I put my Q-snap on, I am struggling with my arms lifting up the top. I don't stitch upside down, so that won't help. It's uncomfortable. I need a hoop for this. Well, mainly when it's up the top. When it gets down here until I get to the edge again, I'm gonna have the same issue. So I'm gonna buy a hoop, because the hoop I've got is a really small one. Which might not be too bad. But this will have to be stitched on a hoop until I get over here and then down a bit. It's annoying, but it's the way it goes. This is why I swap out dimension kit fabrics now, and I swap it to Ada still. They've basically full coverage. There is no need to waste perfectly good, expensive fabric on it, but I then add an extra inch, and that makes my life so much easier. Saying that, this fabric has always been a nice fabric to stitch on. It's a really nice Ada compared to what they do now in kits. So at one point they did put really nice Ada. I am stitching something else at the minute, but I will show you next time because I barely started it, and that's what I stitched on. All right, now for my gift. I had a message from a subscriber saying, hey, can I have your email address? I've got some charts, Mirabilia charts I think you would like. They're my doubles. I was like, oh, that's really sweet. I've never had that happen before. So I'm like, yeah, okay, as long as you really want to, I'm happy to pay postage. And she goes, no. Anyway, I'm just going to give her first name because privacy and all that. But Melanie didn't just send me a couple of charts. She sent me this beautiful card wishing me a happy birthday, because I got given it close to my birthday. Just thanking me for what I do to the cross-stitching community, which I don't do anything, so, but thank you for that thought. And saying just generally, if I have these charts, pass them on, or I can sell them. Selling them is rude. If you get given a chart, for me, that's rude. So I am not going to sell them. I will do giveaways. I did have 3 out of the 4 charts. So I'll show you which one I don't have. I don't have this lemon and lace one. And I actually don't mind it. I'm not, like, I've got a couple of lemon and lace. I'm not a huge fan, but I don't mind that one. It is something I would stitch. I don't know when, but I really like it. Now the ones I do have is this one. Another lavender and lace. Toad in a Garden, Lady of the Thread, as I'm reading the back. It says right there. So that one I will do a giveaway for. Titania, Queen of the Fairies. I've got that one as well. This one I'll be doing a giveaway. And a Midsummer Night's Fairy. I'm not going to do a giveaway for this one. There is someone I have in mind that I think would really like it. So I'm just going to pass that straight on to that person. A Midsummer Night Fairy. So, if you would like to stitch Titania, Queen of the Fairies, please state you would like to stitch the Queen. Simple. If you would like to stitch Lady in the Thread, just say I would like to stitch Lady in the Thread. Do not say giveaway in the comments. I will delete your comment. Please be 18 or over. If you're under 18, I will need your permission from your parents for your address. Please be a subscriber, and please, not that I can actually video this, but be someone who wants to stitch this. They're not out of print, but be someone who wants to stitch these charts. or give them to someone that they know. Like you have someone in mind that would love this. So stitch the lady in thread, stitch the queen. I will leave this open till the middle of next month. So we'll go 15th of April for all the people that are about 4 weeks behind. That will give you a chance. But anyway, thank you so much, Melody, for these charts. But she didn't stop there. Like, that would have been huge. Beautiful charts. Did she stop there? Mm-mm. She also sent me these 2 project bags that she made. I did, no. That she did, I did message her and go, did you make these project bags? Yes, she did. How beautiful. And the little thingy, and when you open it, like so beautifully made. Love these. This is just a really nice one. Yes, there is a kit in here already. What one did I put in here? Oh, I put in the Joan Elliott winter, because winter in most places bar Australia is Christmas themed. But this fabric reminds me of Dena from Half Stitch Cross Stitch and Lorna the Ladybird Fairy. They are doing a Glendon Place, and that's what this reminds me of. They're these. She also sent me a little matching bag, which I will use. This is just the cutest. I do use these. And then she also sent me this one, which luckily I don't have a cat, because I'm sure that would get annoying with the bell. But again, beautifully made. That fabric in there is just gorgeous. And I've got spring in here, randomly. Because there's something like being super organised when you probably won't even start these for another year. And then another little one with a bell. Same fabric on the inside. These are just the cutest and noisy, but I love them. It just brings a smile to my face every time I walked past these, because I have a place where I put all the stuff that I buy, and stop playing with that please, and get given, not that I have a lot that I get given, and just brought me a smile. Okay. I don't really have a lot of shout outs this week, mainly because I haven't really been watching a lot of Flosstube. I've been either on virtual stitches or watching TV. My husband tapes a lot of the American Pickers and NCIS, like the complete, and like NCIS New Orleans, NCIS Los Angeles, like it's huge. And then he watches them, so I've been watching a couple of the ones that I have missed. But I want to give a shout out, and I don't have the actual channel name written down in front of me, but it's from Lisa. She lives in New South Wales, and she has done 3 videos. I think it's like the Shady Tree Sisters, I think is her Flosstube name. I actually met her on Virtual Stitches. She is lovely. Her whips are amazing. She just does some beautiful stuff. She does say that most of her stuff is in storage, so she's had to go on a buying spree. So one of them is high in stash that she's brought. She is a joy to watch. I really like watching her please go and check her out. I will put the proper name. I'll put Lisa and the proper name. I'm pretty sure it's like the Shady Tree Stitches. I should have written down. I didn't. Also, just a general... Yeah, just remember when you're watching your floss tubes, just to do a search for Flosstube or cross stitch or X stitches. They might put them as under X stitches, because not everyone goes under Flosstube. And check out some new people. Even if they have 10,000 subscribers, check them out. They might be someone that inspires you. Check out someone that only has 18 subscribers or 20 or 1. They might be the ones that expires. Yeah, totally kills you off. I've lost it now. Someone that inspires you. That's the word I'm looking for. Inspires. Just give people a shot, and if you don't like them the first time, maybe give them one more chance a month or so down the track, because you never know. And they could have been having a bad day filming, or like I was last time, exhausted and probably shouldn't have done that video, but just give them a try. On that note, thank you for all the new subscribers. I think like I had 100 new ones. I don't know how many really, but it feels like 100. Thank you for all the new comments that I've been getting. Thank you for the likes. Just thank you for watching me and being awesome. That's it from me now. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Happy stitching.
Bye.